Well, hello YouTube. Objective in this tutorial will be to calculate power of some number, and you probably know how to do this manually, like on a piece of paper, but we're gonna use while loop inside the C to achieve that. So if we enter base 2 and exponent is 3, of course we are going to get 8, and we're gonna have all these steps basically in our program. Why not? Just to see all these steps. So that's what we are going to do here. Alright, let's set variables like integer base number and exponent, of course, and then we're gonna have result. We will set result to 1. Of course we will calculate it a little bit later, step by step. We're gonna use decrements, but this is a starting point, okay? Just a starting point, because we don't want to have some kind of weird number here, like I don't know, garbage value or who knows. Now we can hard code stuff, but we will grab stuff from end user. So enter the base number, let's say. Okay, and scanf, we are going to flush things inside that, what was it, base number, and absolutely same stuff when we grab exponent. So enter exponent, lowercase uppercase, blah blah blah, and where I was, yes, scanf function. Here again we are working with integers. We're gonna put stuff into exponent variable, and now we will set also temporary exponent, and I'm gonna explain why. Let me just set this. So temporary exponent will be equal to exponent when we grab it from keyboard. Why? Let me explain. I'm gonna put this into comment section. So let's say we calculate base is a 2 and 3 is exponent. So forget about base here. We do care only about exponent. We do need temporary exponent here to be set to exponent, which in this simple case it will be 3. And then inside the while loop we are going to decrement it when while loop is going through all these exponents. So it will be 3, and then it will be flushed to 2, and then it will be flushed to 1, and you get the point. So exponent will be 3. In this simple case it will be 3, and then we will use decrement to get to 2, to 1, to 0, and that's pretty much it. When we reach 0 as exponent, there is no purpose in going into future operations. So we reach 0 and we stop there. We don't care about 0. Right. So that's like a meta structure, I don't know, of this example. So let's use while loop to achieve that. So temporary exponent, this while loop must work as long as temporary exponent is not 0. Okay, so that's the major premise here. And what about result? Well, result will be result times that base number in a moment of time, guys, in a moment of time, base number, but immediately we must decrement exponent. So we're going to say minus minus temp exponent. And because we want to see all these steps, we can also print that stuff. Like after we are done with result, we can just print it. Like printf result in a moment of time. Result at the moment, or something like that. This will be what I'm doing. This will be integer. Okay, so D, and we will concatenate that with the result, so that's cool. And down there we're gonna print also final result. So final result, also D, same stuff. We can go to next line and result again, but this printing will be outside of while loops. This is final result. Okay guys, this line is a final result, and this is intermediary result inside the while loop. So we can have both of these guys, why not? Okay, I think this will work. Let me check that. Enter the base number is a 2, and exponent will be 3. And there you go, result at the moment is 2, because 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, and final result is 8. So these two things are same. This is final one from here, and this is final one from here. So these are like intermediaries, and this is final, but last intermediary is also final thing. So this is why we have two numbers. I'm definitely sure you get this here. So is this correct? Yes. So what is the basic structure that you can transfer to any other language if you don't want to use some kind of functions, libraries and so on? Getting stuff, establishing variables, result always put to 1, establish some temporary exponent, flush big exponent like a starting exponent in here, because we need to decrement it with this a little bit later in a while loop as long as that thing is not 0. Okay, so if you remember when we were talking about example, if we say 2 on 3, I don't know how to say this in English because it's not my native language. I say 2 on 3 or base 2 and exponent 3. So basically we are going from 3 to 2 to 1, and that's pretty much it. This is why we need this decrement. We are going to minus here. Well, yeah, I don't know what to say anymore in this tutorial, pretty much. Why is this important? Well, because you can have this like some kind of mental reserve if you go into some other programming language and you don't want to use special libraries and functions. So this is like introduction to messing around with, I don't know, algorithms or something, because it is okay to stretch your mind a little bit better before you land into algorithms, because they're like they're not easy for many people, to be honest. So this is just like a mental preparational stuff, and little bit by little you're learning how to force yourself to skip like those mental blocks to put stuff on a piece of paper and so on. Yeah, some people are smarter than the rest of the people, and they can just see this code on top of their mind, and the rest of us, we just need to push ourselves. I don't know. Anyway, let's test this one more time for 4 as a base, and 3 will be exponent. So manually that's like 4 times 4, 16 times 4 is 64, hopefully. There you go. Well, it works, it works. Thank you for watching, thank you for support and subscription. Share this channel with other people, help this channel grow, help me, help them, and see you next one. Ciao, ciao.